You know, it must have been a year since I first heard about mighty Cthulhu.
Really? That long ago? I like you, Jonas Hambleton. We should be friends.
Welcome back. And you know, in previous episodes we haven't really fully explored the town of Ilsmouth, so we're going to do a bit of that today. Well, look, before we get started, we have yet another opportunity to be murdered by William Coldstone.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Parker. You get around, don't you?
Yes, I'm heading for the lighthouse on Pickman Promontory. Well, actually, I'm just taking a last stroll before leaving Ilsmouth for good.
That's sad news indeed. Well, this little place isn't for city folk like you. Why not come over to my place for a drink?
You are too kind, Mr. Coldstone, but that won't be necessary. I'm in quite a hurry, you see. With pleasure.
What could go wrong? Ah, poor Parker.
Poor Parker. So young, and already in the next world.
Yes, of course, we need to master the art of the polite fob-off.
Well, this little place isn't for city folk like you. Why not come over to my place for a drink?
With pleasure. You are too kind, Mr. Coldstone, but that won't be necessary. I'm in quite a hurry, you see.
Yeah. No one... They're powerless in the face of the polite fob-off. You can't do anything. He's actually walked into the void there. We can't follow him that way. But there's someone here who does want to talk to us.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Bishop?
A word of advice. Be careful.
Of what? And of whom?
You see, I happen to live next door to the Hambletons, and there's some strange goings-on there.
I believe I know what you're talking about. Thank you, but I really don't need your advice. Is that so?
Yes, Ilsmouth has been cursed. I think you're here to help us. I just wanted you to know that you can count on me.
That's a heartwarming offer. I'll need all the help I can get.
Yes, we will need to keep Tom Bishop sweet, because he's quite a sensitive man. So let's have a look at some of these houses. We know this house, of course. This is Jonas Hambleton's house that we saw in his flashback. This is the current Hambleton's house. This is Wilbur's house. This is Wilbur Hambleton's dog. We never hear the name of the dog, but he sure does like to yell. And of course the other Hambleton lives in that shack in the back. And this is Tom Bishop's house. He does indeed live next door to the Hambletons, and I think if you live next door to the Hambletons, you'd get a high fence, wouldn't you? With apparently no gate. There's no way in there. You got to climb over. Up here, of course, we have the abandoned fishery, home of Curtis Hambleton. He's not in right now. And this is the dock where we first arrived. Nothing there. Nothing of interest there. This is the gate to the cemetery. Can't go in there just now. Oh, he's a friendly face. I've got time for Dr. Cobble.
Ah, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you.
So am I, Mr. Parker. How is the heart bearing up? Oh, is that really the time? I'd better go. A pleasure meeting you, Mr. Parker.
Wait, did he just give us the polite fob off? Did we just get fobbed off? Oh my god. Tables have turned. Oh look, here's Curtis Hamilton. He's helping Greenwood go for a walk. Isn't that nice? I suppose a bit of country air is good for Mr. Greenwood. Look at he's helping him. It's nice. That's a nice little just to show that, you know, he's not like the other Hamiltons. He's nice. And they've folded themselves into space now, so they also are no longer in the physical realm. It's just something that happens, you know. You don't worry about it. Behind Greenwood's house is Nathan Tyler's house, which is familiar. We've been murdered there. One of the many places we've been murdered. He's, well. Actually, we can't look at this well. Oh well. Just as well, really. And there's the road to the lighthouse. Two foreboding looking men outside.
That's far enough. No one gets by. Those are Mr. Tyler's orders. You saw what happened. I warned him.
Poor Parker.
Yeah, they'll just shoot you.
And it's already in the next...
They'll just shoot you right out in the open. At least everyone else has the good sense to invite you to their house first. Yeah, we can't talk to these guys. There's no dealing with them. The Dead Horse Inn in this one-horse town.
You drinking, Mr. Parker?
No, thank you. I'll have a beer, please.
That'll be $1.
I mean, you've got to, haven't you? The three chaps playing some kind of card game, presumably poker. Oh, even Maya isn't. Maya's not at his counter. Look, he's out here checking the produce. Look at that. It's a busy day for everyone. Yes, we cannot talk to him. He's far too busy to acknowledge a customer. And of course, yes, we know where we are now. You know, it's just a little flyby tour. So we've got a deposit note from the mayor's office, and we're gonna, for some reason, she's just gonna let us pick this parcel up.
Excuse me, but I, for one, have work to do. So, you're on an errand for Mr. Hambleton. That'll be $3, please. That must be a frock. Mr. Hamilton always orders them from Boston.
Thank you. Good day. It contains a frock, the same as Wilbur's.
Let's try it on.
Surely you're not going to get undressed here.
Okay, we'll find somewhere where there's no people around. Just try it on every screen, but we know we can do it here. Oh no, Mr. Cott, that's the last person you want to see.
Oh, Mr. Parker, this is no time to be taking your clothes off. Get dressed at once or I'll call the sergeant.
Well, young fella, you can't walk around here dressed like that. Someone's going to call in the sergeant.
find somewhere where we won't be seen. Behind this well.
Not here. Maybe behind the well.
Good idea.
I shouldn't be disturbed here.
And now we can pass as Wilbur Hambleton. Just be nonchalant.
Ah, hello, Mr. Wilbur. Everything okay?
Oh,
We can go. Mr. Wilbur is there.
That's right. He said his famous catchphrase. That was easy. You might be wondering why do we need to go to this lighthouse. It's not entirely clear, and it's still not entirely clear having played this game multiple times.
nobody. I think I'll take these ridiculous clothes off.
It's just one of those things. I mentioned poor signposting before. This is,
The door's locked. I'll have to find another way to get to the top of this lighthouse.
This is the perfect example of poor signposting in this game. But we need to do it to progress.
Impossible to get out through this door.
He's there. We'll have to break the door down. Go get a beam.
Oh no, they're onto us.
It's a small sundial with a metal point at the center. I have the feeling that the point serves some purpose. Well, well. A mechanism which opens.
There's a pair of wings in here. And it's time to do an elaborate puzzle. Put the candle on the floor. Use the magnifying glass to light it. Come on. There we go. And then use the candle on the wings.
Why not use the wax from this candle to strengthen the wing? Let's hope it holds.
And that all makes sense. So now we can use the wings to fly to safety.
Now, let's just hope this thing works. Otherwise...
And you might be wondering, why did we even go up there if the only thing we did was escape? I don't know, but here we are.
Where am I?
Have no fear, Mr. Parker. You are safe now.
Thank you.
You were the only one brave enough to act. Do you feel better?
Yes, thank you.
God be with you. The danger is great for you. We spent the night in that accursed forest, and we heard the devilish chanting. We saw Mr. Wilbur.
Be quiet, Pepto. I can help you. I can make the shadows speak, the shadows that wander in other worlds. They may be of help to you.
Let's hear them. Let's hear what the shadows have to say.
Well, if you think so, go ahead.
Sit down facing me, Mr. Parker. Concentrate. Empty your mind of stray thoughts.
You know me. My name is Lord Alistair Boleskine. You have followed in my footsteps. Now you must destroy the curse of Cthulhu. Long ago, when Ilsmith had no name, a temple stood beside the shore. A sorcerer perpetrated barbarous sacrifices in the name of the great ancients. The walls amplified the chants of the blood-crazed adepts. The great ancients took pleasure in our suffering. They have not forgotten the splendor they once knew. If you do not act in 2 nights, when the comet passes, then the world will once more be enslaved to these loathsome gods. They must not be permitted to return. What I did 76 years ago, you must do. I will help you. But first, you must fight the men who give themselves over to these abominable rites. You must fight alone. One day, the ancient city toppled to the bottom of the ocean. Only thoughtless fools imagine the curse has been lifted for eternity. Of that accursed city, only a stone circle remains. There, the surviving members of the cult meet for their hideous rituals. The great ancients impatiently await the day when they will reconquer their lost kingdom. And in his city of dead Relia, Cthulhu dreams and waits. None may gaze upon the face of the gods and hope to keep his sanity. Now you must go to where Jonas rests for all eternity.
You must leave now. Remember, nothing is written forever. Believe in yourself.
Our old pal Boleskine with a message beyond the grave.
It's time to leave now.
I don't want to get involved in that business. It's so horrible.
And the chanting was dark and malevolent. Evil shadows floated over the forest. I can say no more.
I prefer to forget all that and just concentrate on my guitar.
Does the bear have anything to say? Yeah, that's a good insight. Thanks, bear. Now where are we? Like, where the hell are we? Somewhere in the forest? Yeah, we're just here. We can just walk back into town now. So yes, you may be wondering why we went at the lighthouse in the first place. What was the reason for it? I'm assuming that something may have been cut there. And that there was probably some reason originally why we had to go to the lighthouse, and they animated all that stuff with the wings and the climb the ladder, and they had to make cuts, but they didn't want to cut that because it was all locked in. That's all I'm thinking. And it's now night time again. And look, here's perhaps our best ally in this town.
Good evening, Mr. Bishop.
Good evening. Have you heard the news?
No. What is it?
Jug's dead. Bags discovered his body. Dr. Cobble says it was suicide. I don't really believe that.
It's horrible.
Yes. I'll say goodbye. I was going to get the cemetery key.
Wait.
Could you lend me the cemetery key? I would like a few moments there to collect my thoughts.
Sure. Take it.
Good. So yes, keep Bishop on side as much as you can. If you say the wrong thing to him there, that is a soft lock because you won't be able to get the cemetery key off him. If you offend him or in any way make him think that you're not on the level, he will abandon you. We need to get this rotten fish out the bin. We'll need that later. I always think when you're walking around at night and you see houses lit up, it's like everyone has their own little island of light. Maybe that says more about me than anything else. Certainly not relevant to the game. And here we are in the unnecessarily creepy cemetery. Gonna need that. This little house here. We can't go in right now, but this is where the Websters live. You may remember young Webster was getting his head kicked in outside the pub.
My God. It's poor Jug's grave. This will not go unpunished. This I swear.
Bloody hell, he buried Jug quick. When was the funeral? He's not even been dead a day.
Here lies Henry Pratt. May his ashes rest in peace.
Of course, in a modern game, all these grave markers would be the names of Kickstarter backers.
To Elizabeth Sullivan, my beloved bride.
A lot of wildlife in this cemetery. Very noisy wildlife. Yeah, sadly we can't look at all these graves. It's not Monkey Island. Yeah, like Monkey Island would have a funny rhyme on all of these tombstones, but, you know.
The tombstone has been tampered with. Bella Blasco, may he know eternal peace.
The tone of this is a little more serious, even when we're flying off the tops of lighthouses with feather wings covered in candle wax. It makes perfect sense. Look at that stonework in here, it's like ridiculous. Demons and this is the Hambleton tomb. And we can't look at anything that actually signifies that that's what it is. We just have to know this is the Hambleton family tomb, where Jonas Hambleton is buried. Prise this gate open, and if we walk there we'll die, so we're gonna tie this rope off and climb down. But what happens if we don't put the candle wax on the wings?
Now, let's just hope this thing works. Otherwise...
Fingers crossed.
Poor Parker. So young, and already in the next world.
He loves that next world, says Parker. Poor guy.